Today on Monkey Life, a walk in the park for baby orangutan Sibu.
Good boy.
And Alison's impressed with his progress.
Just amazing. Just over 3 months and already he's grabbing hold of things that he wants to grab.
Primate care staff member Donna is in Spain to collect another rejected orangutan youngster, 11-month-old female Kiwi.
We're definitely making progress, albeit slowly. Hey, good girl.
And Marmoset Ruby is the only one of her family to tackle a grub-filled puzzle feeder and reaps her reward. Monkey World in Dorset, buried deep in the English countryside, is the largest sanctuary of its kind on the planet. The team, led by Dr. Alison Cronin, rescue and rehabilitate abused and unwanted primates from all over the world.
Anything could happen. You really have to have an open mind.
The park provides a home for more than 250 primates from 24 different species. It's a beautiful early autumn day, perfect for taking the park's youngest resident for a little walk.
Okay, you ready to go?
Alison's giving 15-week-old male orangutan Sibu his daily constitutional. She collected the youngster, whose mother was unable to care for him properly, from Dublin Zoo nearly a month ago. He's being hand-reared by Alison and the primate care staff.
The biggest thing for me is making him confident and secure so that A, he trusts us, but that he's interested in his environment and that he feels confident to explore and try things, which will carry on into the orang nursery, which of course is not going to be a woodland environment, but hearing the gibbons call, seeing the trees, things are moving around. He doesn't react badly. In fact, he's quite interested while chewing on things wildly. No, all really good for his development in all different ways.
What's this?
I know.
It's unlikely Sibu will ever be able to live in the trees as he would in the wild. However, being outside is extremely enriching for the youngster. The colours, sights and sounds will aid his development.
Right now he's teething, so everything goes in his mouth, and it is one of their main sensory sort of, hands, mouth, when they're babies. It's just amazing the difference also in terms of the development, how quick these guys are to develop compared to human babies. I mean, orangutans do have the longest infancy compared to any other non-human primates. And all of this reaching up and pulling and trying things means that he's gonna be climbing more and more and more. The hand-eye coordination, I mean, just amazing. Just over 3 months and already he's grabbing hold of things that he identifies spots and wants to grab.
The team have established a good routine for Sibu, but that's about to change. He's soon going to be joined by an 11-month-old female orangutan named Kiwi. She's currently at Rio Safari Elche in Spain, being cared for by zoo manager Annabelle and her team. Kiwi was born at the zoo, but rejected by her mother. The team tried placing the infant with Jolie, a former resident of Monkey World's nursery, who was feeding her own infant Membelai. But unfortunately, that didn't go to plan. Alison and the Spanish team consulted on the baby's future, and eventually, it was decided Kiwi should head to the UK with the aim of joining the park's orangutan nursery. Primate care staff member Donna has already made her way to Elche to collect her.
We're trying to get Sibu to sort of progress and to hopefully catch up with what's going to be his adopted sister. Now, Kiwi is 11 months old now. He's just sort of 3.5. She outweighs him by 2 kilos and has quite a bad attitude by all accounts. So he's going to have some work to catch up with her. It's our goal and intention to get them together as soon as we can, but we have to just make sure that both of them are safe. You know, Kiwi now, it's sort of in final stages. I'm, you know, sort of feeling the nerves and the pressure now because we've dispatched our team to go collect her so that, because she's too small to go in the cargo hold of a plane. And then we're just gonna have to focus on the needs of each baby. The ultimate goal is to get them together so that they can grow up in the orang nursery. And these 2 new arrivals are, you know, going to be the future of the next 10 years of the orangutan nursery.
Primates are often highly sociable, and family can play a vital role in their natural habitat. In the wild, marmosets, the park's smallest species, live in extended family groups. However, the only marmoset family at Monkey World is that of Ruby and Oscar.
We mostly don't breed our marmosets because we want to keep any space we've got for more rescues that we might need to take in. But Ruby had accidental babies and we ended up with a family of 6. Ruby is very much the dominant person in this family. She's the matriarch, she keeps everybody in line. And then you've got Dad Oscar, who is one of our smallest marmosets, paired with Ruby, who's one of our largest, so they're quite a comical little pairing. And then they have their 4 children, Merry, Pippin, Frodo and Bilbo. So at the moment, Ruby's still very much respected as the dominant person in the group, but we have noticed that Frodo has got a bit of what we call main character syndrome. He thinks it's all about him at the moment, and he deserves all of the best treats, all of the best food. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him being a little bit dominant over the feeder today. He does tend to step up over his brothers and sister.
Ruby and Oscar were both rescued from the UK pet trade. Oscar arrived first in 2015, and Ruby 3 years later. She came from a home where she had plenty of space to run around, both indoors and out.
Hello, missus. Hey, you.
When the little and large pairing were put together at Monkey World, they hit it off, and several years later, 2 sets of unexpected twins arrived. This small group has become a wonderful example of just how important family life is for these primates. Today, Steph is giving them a treat of moria worms, waxworms and locusts. But she isn't making it easy for them. She's putting the insects in cardboard tubes, covering them with straw and suspending the whole lot in a box. The marmosets will have to work for their food.
Marmosets are pretty active. A lot of their time in the wild is spent foraging for food. So anything we can do to make their feeding take a little bit longer, get them to work for it, is really good for them. It sort of stimulates their brain, stimulates their bodies. This is hopefully going to get them hanging down, reaching in, trying to grab the insects out of the tubes. So anything like this that helps them keep them fit and healthy and active is a really, really good thing.
Everything is set, and Steph opens up.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look.
Mum Ruby is first out and quickly heads over to the feeder to investigate. She's the heftiest of the family, extremely confident and definitely in charge. And so far, the only one to have spotted the tasty treat.
Bilbo, Frodo, come in.
The others don't seem to have noticed how interested she is in the cardboard feeders.
Just got a locust from one of them.
Despite Ruby's success and Steph's encouragement, there's no response from the others.
Come on, guys. Come and see, come and see.
Ruby makes the most of it.
Ruby's having a great time.
In the wild, marmosets often forage out of sight of their group. They have a complex series of calls to alert each other to danger and find one another. Studies show they often let their group know if they find a good food source. But Ruby's taking the opposite approach. She's being very quiet, keeping the treats a secret.
They're all just sort of sat in the window looking at me like, what?
The 4 youngsters and Dad Oscar have chosen to stay in the house or the other outdoor enclosure, while Ruby systematically works her way through the tubes. She's having a wonderful time. It's not quite what Steph was expecting, but the tube feeders have given one marmoset a bit of a workout at least, and encouraged natural foraging behaviour. Maybe the others will work it out later. If Ruby's left anything, that is. For the last 2 years, Alison and the team have been making plans to welcome an entirely new species to the park. They've been attempting to move 6 baboons currently living in perilous conditions in the Lebanon. The monkeys, originally rescued almost 8 years ago from a zoo, are being looked after by the charity Animals Lebanon, an organisation Alison has worked with before. It's run by Jason Meyer and his partner Maggie. With the conflict raging in the Middle East and showing no signs of abating, the move has been put on hold, and Jason has had to temporarily leave Lebanon. Today he's visiting Monkey World to catch up with Alison and have a tour of what will, hopefully, become the baboon's new home.
Yeah, now I definitely have to make this work. I'll be so happy.
6 huge bedrooms. We're just putting in the furniture and decorating now, so shelves everywhere.
Yeah, because currently their entire indoor area is only this size.
A brand new purpose-built house and enclosure has been developed for the baboons.
All of these overhead tunnels are connected up outside. Ideally, I'd like everybody coming back inside at nighttime, just so that we make sure they're okay, and we can leave them with the tunnel, because everything's connected so nobody can be cornered.
I think it'll be easy they like being inside and their comforts at night.
All they need now is to get the baboons safely to the UK.
It's been years since Jason's been asking me to take them, so I'm glad we're finally here, and now we're in this position. So like I said, I feel bad that we're sitting here talking about the health and welfare of baboons when there's such problems in the world, but at the same time, if we have the opportunity to get them out, we're going to do that.
For Jason, the uncertainty of when and if the conflict will end makes planning any move for the 6 baboons almost impossible.
We have no idea where this is headed or when it's going to end. Even for us on a personal basis, if you could somehow predict an ending date, even if that was a year from now, you know how to pace yourselves and what to do. But making 20 backup plans, hoping one is going to work out and having to make tough decisions, because normally this would be a very easy process. You do some emails and one visit to the airport and you get them on a plane. And now the only aircraft leaving is from MEA, the national carrier. So we really have to convince them to take these baboons. Otherwise, we're going to have to work and find some strange option with some of these cargo aid flights which are coming into the country, or even possibly by boat, which is the least desirable of a lot of bad options.
The 2 large outdoor enclosures are very different to the space the baboons currently inhabit.
I mean, the enclosures are great. It's so much space, and I just wonder how much of all of this they're going to eat.
Well, everything.
And to be honest, we've dropped fallen logs in there. We haven't built any platforms. We'll see whether or not we think that they might like to have something in the middle where they can get up and have a bit of a view.
They actually, as long as they have a place that they can see what's going on, they'd like that.
I know,
so,
they all do.
Yeah, when I'm coming, we have one branch going up to the highest corner, and there's 2 which will always be sitting up there, just seeing what's happening.
Yeah.
There's been some good news recently with a possible ceasefire on the horizon. Alison and Jason are currently investigating who could transport the baboons out of the country. With all paperwork ready, they just need a brief window.
Water bottles that then have a straw to the nipple.
With that in mind, the team are getting the 6 transport crates ready in case they're given the green light. The minute that happens, they'll need to react quickly to get the baboons transported safely to the UK. In the tourist hotspot of Spain's Costa Blanca lies Rio Safari Elche, a wildlife park set in 12 acres of palm grove, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park is home to a large variety of birds, reptiles and mammals. Monkey World's primate care staff member Donna has made the journey from Dorset to southeast Spain. She's here to collect an 11-month-old female orangutan named Kiwi, whose mum rejected her at birth.
Hey, Donna.
Hi, good morning.
How are you? Good
morning. Good, thank you.
She's been hand-reared by zoo manager Annabelle Ibanez and her staff ever since.
This trip's been a long time coming, really, and we've known about Kiwi for several months now, but her departure from Rio Safari and therefore arrival at Monkey World has been delayed for various reasons. So we've heard a lot about her, but you don't really get a full appreciation as to what she's like and what her personality is like until you see her. So hopefully over the next few days I can build up that bond with her. Hopefully she'll feel a bit more confident with me and trust me, and that would be really useful on the trip to Monkey World as well, so that it's not all on Annabelle.
It looks like a fruit.
Monkey World and Rio Safari Elche have had a good working relationship going back many years. 3 of Monkey World's nursery orangutans left Dorset 8 years ago to form a new family in Spain. Sadly, Linga passed away a couple of years ago, but Kai and Jolie have since had an infant named Memberlai and are settled and happy. Kiwi was born to a different pair, Dad Nakal and Mum Inda Tessa. And straight away it became obvious that Inda Tessa was showing very little interest in the infant.
She did come once, but she just pulled from the blankets and the baby rolled over to the ground and just took the blanket, went back up to her platform. The next day we did talk to Alison. Thankfully, she was on the phone, even though it was like 5 in the morning. She replied back immediately. She called me. She was there to support and to give me her input and her expertise. So later on that afternoon, on the Sunday, we decided to take her and hand rear her full time because they do need constant attention, and at some point as well, they do need to feel like they're loved.
From that moment on, Annabelle became Kiwi's main carer and surrogate mum, and quickly developed a good routine that suited both.
Normally, we will spend the day here at the orangutan house, so she does get to see and hear the orangutans all the time. She has her own play area in the keeper's area of the orangutan house. And then at night, I take her back home with me. I live very close to the zoo, so it's a 2-minute ride by car. I don't have any pets, I don't have any kids at home, so that was like a sensible option.
Donna is here for 3 days to get to know Kiwi and gain her trust. Yesterday, she spent her time meeting the infant, but today it's going to be hands-on, which is vitally important. It's not going to be easy. As soon as Annabelle leaves the room, Kiwi starts crying.
You okay? We'll be back in a minute. Good girl. You all right?
Kiwi needs to get used to other people looking after her and not just rely on Annabelle.
You're not going to have a bit on the floor. You are? It's okay on the floor. It's okay.
Annabelle will be travelling back to Dorset with Kiwi and Donna to help the transition. But once there, the little orangutan will find things very different.
Okay. I think the initial transition of Annabelle starting to break away and step back from Kiwi is going to be quite difficult, but they'll always have that bond. But it is a really important thing for us to do. It will be hard for both Annabelle and for Kiwi, but I think, definitely talking to Annabelle, she realises that it is the thing that needs to happen and it's best for Kiwi moving forward.
For Annabelle, saying goodbye will be heart-wrenching, but she knows it's the right thing to do for Kiwi.
It is emotional for me. It is very difficult not to get attached because it's been 24/7 care for her for a pretty long time. And they're very similar to us, so they also hug you and they... So yeah, it's a very special thing that I'm grateful to have experienced, but at the same time, yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's probably gonna be harder for me than for her. She's gonna be in great hands. So yeah, I'm really happy that this transfer is happening. I'm gonna be able to get my life back as well.
Bit stinky.
Annabelle has invited Donna back to her home so she can familiarise herself with Kiwi's needs and routine throughout the night.
Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh, we forgot you didn't have a nappy on. I hope you haven't done pee-pees. This is really good. It looks like she's not very happy at all, but that's because she wants to go to Annabelle, which is understandable. We're in Annabelle's house. She's used to being here with Annabelle. But actually still, when she can't get to Annabelle, if she's unsure, she will come to me, which actually is very good. So we're definitely making progress, albeit slowly. Hey, good girl. Yeah, she's just there.
Annabelle is reassured by how the relationship between Kiwi and Donna is progressing.
I'm very pleased with how today went. And she's opening up, I think, more and more to her. She's let her hold her. And they play, and she has big laughs with Donna. So, me, I think it's going great.
Tomorrow will be Kiwi's last full day in Spain. Then, a very long journey by road and ferry to a new life in Dorset.
Hi, that's my hair.
Next time on Monkey Life. Orangutan baby Kiwi makes the journey from Spain to Dorset and meets her new companion, Sibu, but isn't sure what to make of him yet.
No, I'm not sure. It's a bit much.
And baby number 4 for woolly monkey mum, Ava.